was better.
He is not a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. That is an outrageous thing to say.
Stud dog.
Oh my goodness!
You just wait.
This is why people rage at Cowboys fans on the internet.
He's top 12, arguably top 10.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Third and Wrong podcast. Keeping it spicy with you guys today, trying to mix it up, make sure you keep you guys on your toes.
We're gonna keep it spicy.
We're gonna be playing some trivia in this episode. We're going to be playing a little. We're going to be starting off with a little red pill, blue pill from Slade. We're not promoting anything mischievous, but it's just a little game based on The Matrix. If you've not seen that movie, and so we're gonna be starting out with that. Slade hasn't seen it. We're gonna be starting out with that, and we're gonna be doing some trivia today.
From anything,
it's gonna be a fun episode. So, yeah, Slade. Hey, I say we just jump right into it. How about that? Let's just jump right into it.
Okay, no, like, hey, how's your day been? Like, get to know.
I don't want to hear about your day.
Yep, that's fine. Yep, frick my day. We don't care.
I'm ready to roll, boys. I got the soccer game on right now in the back.
Jacob, you see Jacob looking away.
Just 70-inch monster just right beside me.
All right.
So if you didn't know this, Jacob already has like the severe ADHD, so he's not going to be checked into this episode like at all. So just tune him out. Don't look at him. Look at everybody. Look at me and JJ. So we're starting with the red pill, blue pill.
Start with red pill, blue pill.
Okay, so kind of what this is, if you haven't watched The Matrix, like me and Jacob.
Which we have. We think this is what it is.
I've seen like
I don't really know.
I've seen like 25% of the movie from different TikTok clips.
Anyway, I'm sure everybody that has social media has seen the red pill, blue pill like meme where it has like the two hands held out and like you have to pick between like two options pretty much. And so what they're basically going to be is two options of like four different category or a category of four different options, and you get to pick between red or blue. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'm just going to give you two options and you got to decide, argue with each other if you don't agree, make it fun, make it interesting, and let's just see how this goes. So do y'all want to start with
so the goal is to win the argument, right?
Yeah. It's a debate.
Scored this time.
Perfect.
Actually scored this time.
It's a mock trial. It's a debate.
Okay, perfect. Am I allowed to kick Jacob out of the call to win the argument?
You can, but Jacob's already losing points for staring to the left.
We just scored, man.
I'm gonna let y'all decide. Do y'all want to do players as the category, sports, or scenarios? I've got two different players questions, two different scenarios questions, and one sports question. So
please just
we don't have
one.
Start with sports. Start with sports
Okay.
for 500.
I think that's what we're talking about here, right? Sports.
Okay. So this is going to be like the sport itself. Okay. So in the red pill, you have the NFL, NBA, college baseball, and the UFC. Okay. And then blue pill, you have college football, MLB, NHL, and college basketball.
Blue. It's not close for me.
Wait,
I think
what was the third one on the blue?
Third on blue is NHL.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you did this on purpose. I'm the red
for
pill.
Sure. All the ones that you like versus all the ones that I like.
Yeah, because what do I get? I get college baseball, which I don't care. I mean, go Pirates, but other than that.
Yeah, big ECU fan here.
Huge.
And Turkey scored.
It was hard for me to decide this because like I didn't want to put NBA and college basketball on the same side. I didn't want to put MLB and college basketball.
My three favorites.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
In no particular order, my three favorites got to be the things the most knowledgeable: college football, college basketball, and MLB. Like it's just got to be. Those are my three favorites. It's blue. It's not even a question for me. I love all those other ones, and you throw in some NHL. Stanley Cup playoffs are electric. I can get down with that. I had a really good time watching that. I probably watched more Stanley Cup playoffs this year than I ever have with me and Slater Golden Knights fans watching them go all the way to the cup.
Yeah,
so,
I just it's the greatest.
But there's no need.
I'm not
going to sway you. So
Yeah, the two greatest sports leagues are on mine. So NFL
UFC and
and
NFL, right?
NBA.
Oh.
NFL, NBA. I mean, those are my two favorites. I don't really watch much else other than that. I mean, I'm definitely not like love watching hockey games live. Love watching baseball games live. Now, if you were like, hey, you can only watch these games live from now on, I would probably pick the blue because
You'd still go red for sure.
well, no, because
100%
I
still
don't
going
think
red.
I think how often I would go to the blue side would be like far, far, far more.
College sports
than
are a lot more easy.
Oh,
easier
wait, it's because
accessible
it's because
than
you're such a huge ECU fan. That's why. That's
yeah.
what sways you. You get to go
Yeah,
watch
okay.
pirate football.
No, pirate football, pirate basketball, which I actually do that because my family lives up
Do
there.
you do?
Yeah, I do.
do.
No.
And that's
All
all
right,
I
we
This is
ready
probably
to move?
I
We
do.
good? We moving
yeah.
on. What's the next one? What we got?
This was my weakest
Slade
one.
did that
I'd probably go-
intentionally. Like he was
He
like,
did.
which
He
one
wanted
is
us to argue.
JJ gonna pick?
He wanted us
It
to
was-
argue. We
there's
just
no
beautifully agreed
argument.
to disagree. We
We
agreed
just
to
know
disagree.
each other like the other one. So nice
That's
try,
right.
Slade.
That was my worst one. That one was just too hard to like switch it up and make too much of a difference to where
I'm glad it gets better
y'all
from
wouldn't hear
here
the
because
one.
that one
So
stunk.
I would go red pill as well with you, JJ. I love the NFL, I love the NBA, and I love UFC. I could take or leave college baseball, but
Yeah, I used to
I'm
be a
going the
really
red
big
pill.
UFC guy. I would love to get back into it. It's just like I don't know anybody anymore. So, but
That's
I
fair.
only watch the big cards. It's not my
That's
favorite.
fair.
I do watch it though. I
I
watch the whole
o-
White House card.
I'll do like one players and then one scenarios, and then one players, one scenarios, be done with it. Okay, so this one, the red pill is Drake May. And you can decide this if it's for the future, like you're planning for the future, or if you're planning for like next year, which one you would rather have, or if you were like a GM. So it's up to your
just
interpretation.
in general, we'll just say in general.
Okay. Red pill is Drake May, B. John Robinson, Puka Nakua, and Malik Neighbors. So like the young studs. The blue pill is Matthew Stafford, Saquon Barkley, Jay Jettas, and George Pickens.
Oh, I'm going red, like 100%.
I think so too. I think so.
I don't think it's close.
I think Saquon just had the worst year of his career. Jettis just had the worst year of his career, but I think a lot of that had to do with quarterback play.
I don't think that's his fault.
Maybe. I think he's still maybe the best quarterback wide receiver on the planet. But
Can I ask
Stafford's
why
almost 40.
Why was
Pickens,
Pickens put in this?
Hey, Pickens is top 5 receiver in
Yeah,
the sport.
but doesn't compare to the rest of the players that were put in it.
Because I felt like the red pill was
he is
better.
not a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL. That is an outrageous thing to say.
Stud dog.
Oh my goodness!
You just wait.
This is why people rage at Cowboys fans on the internet.
He's top
That is the
12,
most
arguably
ridiculous
top
thing I've
10.
ever heard.
He's
Huh?
top 12,
I'm not a
arguably top
Cowboys
10.
fan.
Sure, but that should not have put him on this in this question.
He's easily top 10.
Listen
You
to
could
my
not
reasoning.
name top 10. You could not name 10
Listen
receivers
to
better
my
than George
reasoning.
Pickens.
The red pill had was very good overall, very well rounded. But I felt like Jay Jettas and Matthew Stafford coming off Jay Jettas just being incredible, and Matthew Stafford coming off the year he had. I felt like I needed a little bit worse tier receiver than the other guys, so I put Pickens in there.
That's fair, but I feel like if you would have put somebody good,
that's crazy.
I think if you would have put
so if I change,
a true
if I put
top
Ceedee
5
Lamb in
guy,
there, if I put Ceedee Lamb in there,
it's
I
a
thought
lot
about putting Ceedee.
closer.
Do you think Lamb is better than Pickens?
Yes, I do.
Really? You don't think there's a
No.
There's not a shadow of the doubt
conversation
that
to be had?
There's not a shadow of the doubt in my mind.
See, I really think there's a legitimate conversation to be had.
I think that's kind of a hot take. And I think that's kind of biased because Ceedee was injured last year.
I'm not saying George
Ceedee
Pickens ain't great. I
also-
think George Pickens is top 10, but I think Ceedee is probably top 5. So
I think just something that
I think I could name 10 better than George Pickens.
there's a lot of similarities, but I think the big thing that stands out to me, something that's just the thing that CeeDee Lamb is the worst at, is the thing that George Pickens never he catches everything. CeeDee Lamb had 10 crucial drops last year, and like
That's
just
fair.
huge, like game altering. Like there was a couple games last year. It was the Philly game, was the first one, first game of the season. He drops a 60-yard pass. It would have been a touchdown anyway, to lose the game. Like Pickens, he had a couple of games last year. Like he had multiple games with 2+ drops last year. He may have, I don't know. I don't know
That's
if he,
fair.
I think it's a conversation. That's all I'm saying. I love them both. They're two of the top 10 best receivers in the sport. I know I'm biased, but
According to
both
JJ, that ain't
unbelievable.
true.
I think I got named 10 better than Pickens.
Really.
But not
Go.
if you don't think Ceedee Lamb is better than Pickens. Then we're gonna have a hard
All
time.
right, go
Huh?
right now.
All right.
Go
right now.
Jamar, Jay Jettis,
Yes, I'll give you that. Yeah.
Ceedee, Puka,
I'll give you
JSN.
CD for the sake of, yeah.
Malik Neighbors.
No.
Okay.
No way.
What do you mean no way?
No way.
I don't think that would be my
Amon
immediate
Ross
next
St. Brown.
throw out.
All right, I'll give you that.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
That's
for
fine.
sure.
I think Malik's a question, but I wouldn't say like he wouldn't have been my next choice.
I'm trying to think.
We're talking about 93 receptions, over 1,400 yards, and 10 touchdowns last year. That's what we're working with right here. Like
I
we're
mean, I
talking about like
understand what we're talking about.
monster numbers. We're talking
He's
about
not
like
dumb. He watched
6'4"
football last year.
6'4" with elite hands.
I think he's
That's
top
great
10.
after the catch. That's what
But,
we're
like,
talking about. This dude,
I
bet
think
you
I
that-
didn't realize how,
I think Drake London is better than George Pickens.
I think there's no chance.
I think there's an
That is
argument.
wild.
I think
that
there's
is
an argument.
wild.
No chance.
AJ
Nico
Brown is
Collins,
better
I
than
think
George
would be an
Pickens.
argument.
There's JJ Brown is not better than George Pickens. Like I'm telling you, there's no chance.
Oh my goodness! All right, we need to stop. No.
I promise you.
No, we're done.
I'm
Done.
lower on AJ Brown, so I would say George Pickens is better.
I mean, AJ
but
Brown
it's not a hot
lacked-
take.
You guys
AJ
just are
Brown-
AJ Brown haters.
It's just not a hot take.
He was horrible.
Like, I'm not going to
last year.
disagree
Yeah.
with you.
He's had under 1,100 the past 2 years. 67 receptions 2 years ago, 78 last year. Pickens almost 1,500 last year.
I think AJ
with
Brown
almost
is
100
better.
catches.
I don't think George Pickens would do better than that on the Eagles.
I just think you think AJ Brown would have put up better numbers than Pickens last year if you switch him and Pickens in that Cowboys offense. With
Yes.
the CD injury and everything that goes on, there's zero chance. Like the stretch that he had last year where he carried the offense. Sorry, we're getting carried away here, but
Yeah,
This is fine,
I don't know.
that's
I
fine.
think you
This is
saying
what they
I
came
think
for.
you
This is
saying
what they
there's
came for.
no chance Drake London and AJ Brown are better than George Pickens.
I just think
is
he's that
crazy.
good. I think that he's not a bigger name, but I think if you watch him play, like he's genuinely unbelievable. Like he's that good. But anyway,
Well, I was
all right,
close. I
let's-
mean, I think he's in that range, but I don't think he's.
I
don't
think he's
definitely
easily
not.
top 10. I think
I
he's
don't
easily
think it
top
should
10.
be considered that he's better than CD.
Yeah, I don't think he's better than CD. I'd put CD at like the 5-6 mark. George probably at the 9. No, he's not at the 6,
That's
7.
All right.
all right.
What's the
moving
next
on.
one?
A scenario, okay? You have a top 3 quarterback in the league, but the rest of your team is like top 15, top 12. So like almost mid. Or your quarterback is like top 15, but the rest of your team is like top 5.
You want to be the Buffalo Bills or the Seattle Seahawks? I'll give you a hint.
One won the
Well,
Super Bowl.
Look, that's but that's different though than just saying like top 5 because Seattle is an extreme. I still think I'd rather have the quarterback. Seattle's an extreme case of like if you look through history, elite quarterbacks win Super Bowls. More
Sure.
times
It's hard
than
for
not.
me to think about this without like
You
putting
have to
some
have both
players
though.
to
You have to have a really good.
Well, that's why I made it. Like obviously,
I would take the
desire both.
quarterback.
but-
I think
think
that if you
no
told me
matter-
what
Go ahead, Jacob.
I think that if we're like comparing, like if you're using the Seahawks as an example, like obviously they just won the Super Bowl, so you would take them over anybody in the NFL, any other situation. But I think that's an extreme case. I think normally if you have like, I would say Darnold's like a 10 to 15 guy, depending on how high or low on you are on him, right? So like a mid tier, like not even mid, he's above. Like he's a good player, but he's not MVP level quarterback. Like he's a really good player. Like rather having that guy or having like one of the best 3 quarterbacks in the sport. More times than not, I think the quarterback situation wins out.
Yeah.
But if you have an extreme scenario like we just were talking about the Seahawks, like generational defense, legit one of the best ones we've seen in this era of the NFL, that's going to make a difference.
Yeah.
I would personally take quarterback.
I would agree. Here's why. Because although being a Bills fan is painful at times, like it feels like there's the same old story. There's these narratives that people want to write. But the great thing about being a Bills fan is I know if we make it in the playoffs, there's a decent chance we win the Super Bowl because Josh Allen is under center. And anytime you have a guy like that, there's a good chance that you win the Super Bowl.
That's
like
right.
You can
and
beat
you know
anybody.
You're going to be there.
Yeah, you're going to be there.
Year.
You can beat anybody if you get in. Like my good buddy, we were talking the other day. He's a Ravens fan, and me and him feel the exact same way because every year it feels like we're kind of in the same spot. But they've got Lamar, we've got Josh Allen. Like every year, if we get in, we feel like we can beat anybody, and that's a good place to be. So I would pick that too. I like being a Bills fan.
That's fair.
I get what you're saying. I'm glad.
I think it's all just personal. I think it's all just personal opinion. You know,
that's
you
right.
want to see.
It depends on the scenario. That's kind of a broader one, but I like it. I think it's a good question.
Okay, I'll do the other scenario and then I'll go back up to the players. This is more personal. Like, it's not. I mean, it's sports related, but it's not like detailed. It's would you rather play at any golf course free for the next 5 years? So you can play golf as much as you want at any course you want for the next 5 years
like
for free.
Augusta?
Yeah, let's say that.
Okay.
Or would you rather go to 3 regular season games and a playoff game for free this year, assuming your team makes it? Yeah.
So it's gotta be NFL. It can't be like if I couldn't switch it to like Clemson and be like in a perfect world, Clemson makes the playoff.
I guess you could do your favorite team of like any sport, but I was thinking like NFL just because that's how I was putting this together. But
I'm torn because on one hand,
I suck at golf. You know what I mean? So I'm not like a huge.
Yeah.
Golf just makes me mad. So
on one hand, I would love to go see 4 Bills games, but on the other hand, I don't want the Bills to have 4 guaranteed losses. So I'm not sure what option to pick because that would be my initial inclination. I'd rather go to 4 Bills games than, especially in the new stadium. Incredible stuff.
Here's what I'll say. I've made my final answer. I'm going with the golf courses, and my reasoning is technically there's a chance one day, like it could be financially feasible to go to 3 regular season games and then a playoff game for my team in the season. Is not feasible for me to ever play Augusta National. So I think now, like kind of thinking about it more, the fact that I'm even like considering it was kind of dumb. Just because like one I could potentially do, the other one like I could play 50 courses in a year that I would otherwise never get to play. So I think I'm going to go with the golf.
I have no desire to play at Augusta National. I think it'd be an insult to the course. I think it'd be just like I just wouldn't have that good of a time because that course would be so hard. So I don't want to do
tradition
that.
they talk about would be over if they let guys like us out there. Like they couldn't even have that like Jim Nantz commercial when they were talking about this tradition.
No, yeah, like you couldn't. There'd be like a clip of me, like I'm like
if you
before
thought
the
Dude
women's
Perfect
tees.
going out there was bad. Wait till what me and JJ when you have donkey-sized divots.
We're like waving from the
and
woods
missed the
by
ball completely. You missed the
tees.
ball completely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking the golf. That's a good question.
I'm easily going golf in this situation. I mean, obviously, I think I'm more into golf than y'all two. I think that's fair to say.
You're the best golfer out of the 3 of us.
You're a lot better than we are.
Also, I've had like you said, kind of Jacob. I've had the fortunate ability to go to 3 regular season or 3 games, not regular season, 1 regular season and 2 playoff games.
Can't hide money, man. Can't hide.
I went to countless Clemson games, playoff games, regular season games, all that. So I mean, it don't matter. Those are my 2 favorite.
Okay, dude. Jeez, man.
Red pill, blue pill, or
I've been to the Super Bowl.
I haven't. We haven't made it.
Front row,
buddy.
Been to the national championship.
Being able to play any
no big
golf
deal.
course,
that doesn't matter to me at all.
Being able to play any golf course for free is like, it might be like one of the best things humanly possible.
The more I think about it, I think too, if we're starting, for the sake of argument, if You're talking about
I
next
could go
year.
to like England and like go play like
Scotland.
the
That would be sick.
Scotland,
You might have just
England,
sold me. You might have just
Dubai.
travel
That night
included?
golf in Dubai would be electric.
Is travel
you could go
included in
anywhere.
this, Slade?
Yeah.
What about like
if travel's
You have to
included, I'm
pay.
in.
You have to pay. You have to pay for your clubs, your balls, your equipment, but travel and the course itself is free.
I'd spend my salary in balls alone.
I was about to say
Would
you're
be-
going to have to spend a fortune on balls, but
I'm getting new clubs.
I'd be in Hunters Creek at the Masters looking for balls, just in there, seeing if Nicholas dumped one in there back in the day. Maybe I could scoop up and
or you just go to our local golf course and go fishing in the lake for a few. And
I
Sure.
actually
them
think
up.
my clubs would fit in pretty well in Scotland because it's like the founding place of
birthplace.
golf. So it's like it's like a bunch of wooden clubs everywhere. Like I think I'd fit in pretty well because mine are ancient. So I think they'd
JJ
be
has
like,
JJ has the original set, like the golf clubs.
It's like the
the
prototype
golf
they came out with.
clubs.
You should
The
bring one of those
first-
things out. If those things are anywhere near, just please.
Not your putter. Your putter's nice. Everything else.
Here. Hey, go USA World Cup. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is my little as you can
I just
see it
know that thing's
says
11 pounds.
the club. This is a wooden
Call
club.
that one the steel curtain.
Call this one. I'm pretty sure they named this after St. Mary. But yeah, so that's that one. I'm trying to think if I have any ones that look more old than that. Oh, here's what one of my irons looks like. This is great stuff. I mean, just the
Those are straight
founders.
out of the 1980s.
Yeah. Actually, you'd be correct on eBay. $100 for the bag too. Great deal.
Fred Couples sold those personally to you, handed them off to you.
My dad bought those
Uh.
before I was born. So and he got
Anyway.
them for $100 with the bag. So I mean, they're worth a
Moving on.
fortune now. Only in Scotland.
The last red pill, blue pill is red pill. You have these are all the prime players, like the best seasons from these players you can think of: Tom Brady, Todd Gurley, Antonio Brown, and Odell Beckham. They've all had like great years, obviously. And then you have Mahomes, Christian McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, and Cooper Kupp.
I gotta go
Are we talking
red.
like fantasy points?
Fantasy points, like if you were making a team with them, whatever
The
you
blue,
want, like general.
is red second or first?
Reds first, blue pill second.
Blue pill miles and away wins fantasy.
Yeah,
wins
I'd
the
say so.
fantasy.
I like the red team. I'm just going purely based off football, like on the field. I like if you're taking their best season, I like the red. Like I think Brady, I think MVP, I think Gurley almost won an MVP at the running back position. Antonio Brown has some of the most insane seasons of the last 20 years at the receiver spot. I mean, dude had like 140 receptions and like 1,600 yards, just like silly stuff. Who was the other guy? Who else we got in there?
Odell,
Yeah, Odell's.
2015 season was,
I think he had like a
Spectacular.
1,400-yard year.
but Jamar
Yeah.
Chase has had that. Cooper Kupp had
that's-
almost a 2,000.
I'm definitely
Sure.
going the other option. Because every single
older
one of
or the
those
younger?
players.
The older, like the red pill, like
Younger.
Brady and all them.
I'm
You're going
the
younger?
Yeah,
Okay.
because all of those guys, statistically, their seasons were better. Like those are some of the best statistical seasons ever, especially with like fantasy points. I'm pretty sure all of those seasons are above 400 fantasy points. The Cooper Kupp season, I think, is legitimately the greatest fantasy football season ever.
It's either him or
Cooper Kupp,
LaDainian.
21.
It's got to be Tomlinson's year, right? And he scored
It's
30.
gotta be
Oh,
06
greatest wide
Tomlinson.
receiver season, I think is what I
Okay.
meant. But I don't
Yeah.
know. I think it's actually closer than you think. Let me look it up.
I think he's like 475 or something, or maybe he's 460 and LaDainian was 475, something like that.
I guess it depends on if you're trying to, win fantasy football games. If you're thinking about it, trying to win football games, I think
That's why I just wanted your input, like whichever way you want to think about it.
I
like,
guess we
that's
just
your
kind of
opinion.
thought about it a little different. But either way, it's an argument. both ways.
Yeah. I also try to make it more like nostalgic based or like nowadays, like
You
our
should have threw
nostalgia has
Calvin
taken over.
Johnson. If you would have threw Calvin Johnson in there, I would have. You know which side I would have been on instantly.
At first,
So-
I had Manning, AP, Calvin, and Randy Moss. But I
So
felt
do
like
you remember
that
that time? You remember that time
way.
sophomore year, or JJ? You were probably in there too. It's like 1:00 in the morning, and it was like me versus all the rest of our roommates
The
arguing that
Twins, I think.
Calvin Johnson was better than Jerry Rice was.
Yeah,
like-
and Randy Moss. There's
Because
those three.
Zach was like, I've never seen him more upset. We
Fuming.
argued for like 2 hours.
Fuming.
Well, that was a good night.
And I
I
think the
don't
other two we
remember
had I think the other two we had up there was like AB and somebody else, like Prime AB.
Julio.
That was
Probably
Brady
Julio,
because Brady's a Steelers guy. So Brady was
Yeah.
trying to throw AB's name in the. Yeah.
No, I do
I'm
remember
Yeah,
that.
so Cooper Kupp is the greatest wide receiver season ever. Patrick Mahomes, you said 2022.
Whatever his
But you
best
didn't
one is.
give a year. Yeah,
Nah, so
his
whatever.
is the second best quarterback season ever, and Christian McCaffrey has the second best fantasy season in general ever. So from a fantasy
That's fair.
perspective,
Yeah, we're going like fan-
that side is way better, and I'm a fantasy guy, so that's what I'm gonna take. I also don't
You just
I
love
don't
Patrick
know.
Mahomes. That's why you wanted that
No,
one.
yeah, you might have swayed me. All right, Brady. I'm taking Brady.
But that's kind of my session. I kind of came up with these like 30 minutes before we started. So if they weren't good, I try to work on them, be
Don't
better.
tell the
Let me know.
people. Goodness, dude, ruining
Really?
our
Try to act like
immersion.
you're there.
No, they
Try a little
know.
shine.
Act like you've been here before, bro.
I made these 3 weeks ago while I was in
I think
Disney
you
World.
got these 17 subscribers by accident, man.
All right. Let's transition into. I'm gonna let Jacob introduce this game because
All right, so the game we have here, as you can see, statpadgame.com. You can see it up in the top left. Pretty sure I saw this on TikTok. I saw the MLB version of it, so I looked it up. I'm a huge baseball guy. Went and played it. Saw there was an NFL and NBA version as well. And then we were wanting to do some trivia stuff tonight, so I told the guys about it. We were kind of looking at it. It's pretty sick. So kind of gist of it, if you haven't played it, you see up here in the top left, it says yards receiving. That's the category for this one. And you have the New York Giants, so it has to be a guy that played for the Giants from 1980 to 2025. And sometimes it'll throw in another little thing for this one. The guy couldn't be drafted in the first round of the NFL draft. And then you add a player and you have to pick the season of their career in which they did this. And the point is you're trying to get the best percentile score. So like if I pick, let's say I pick the guy that had the most that wasn't drafted in the first round from that time, it's going to be 100 percentile. And you're trying to get the best you can get. And it tells you at the end how many percent of other people you beat that have played this same mode. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if we're gonna do this day or maybe we pick a random one just for it to be kind of fun.
well, let's do this one to practice, and then we'll probably do a couple.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's run it,
Okay.
right?
All right.
So New York Giants from 1980 to 2025. What's the best yards receiving from a guy they have had in that time span that was not a first round pick? So it's a pretty difficult game, but it's really fun, especially when you're working together.
Gotta have some ball knowledge here.
Plan.
Okay, so my only question is the year you picked, do they have to play for the Giants, or is it just a guy that played for the Giants and then whatever year?
I think they had to play. They had to play for that team. Like if you type a guy and they didn't play for that team, I think it'll give you an alert and be like, "Did not." It was on the Bengals this season, or like we'll actually like tell you the team they're on. Like,
So it's a season they were
So it's
on
like
that
pretty
team.
strict.
Okay.
It's like very. It's difficult, but in
You
a good
think-
way. It's fun.
Do we think? I mean, obviously we can't go Odell. Was Victor
Or
Cruz
Malik.
drafted in the first round?
I was
Victor
thinking-
Cruz. I'm telling you, he's undrafted. That's the best season you're going to get.
I was thinking
The
for
problem
Victor.
is going to be pinpointing
What
the
year?
one season he was good. That's
Right.
going to be the problem. He had one good year.
Okay, what's
Um,
his range? Let's just
I
look.
think.
2010 to 2016.
Okay, so that
Let me think.
I was thinking like the 2013, maybe 2012 to 2014 area, but I could be completely
See.
wrong.
Odell was
Look,
drafted in
it was-
2014.
It was before Odell.
Wait, I think I can get it. Give me just a second. Because I remember.
for all you at home, what this is going to be is me and JJ spitting on a name, and then Jacob picking the best year because he
I
knows
think
everything about anybody
2012.
in the NFL. So
I think 2012 was the year. I could be
2012
completely
feels good.
I was
Before
thinking 2012
Odell,
to 14.
Can we
So
just
we
give me a
all like
second?
you wouldn't think it was 13 if they drafted Odell
wait,
with the top
wait.
pick.
Yeah, go 12. I think 12 or 13.
Okay, will it show results immediately?
Yeah. 90. What does that say?
95th percentile. Pretty good.
Okay, that's pretty good. That's
Pretty
pretty
good.
good. Over
there's
1,000
probably
that
like
year.
maybe 2
Oh,
or 3 players.
11. It was 11.
Oh no. No.
Oh, no.
I knew it was this. I knew he
He
had a
had
monster
15,
year. I knew that was going to be
36.
the best.
Amani
missed it.
Toomer. Steve Smith
Missed
had
it
a
by-
better year. 09. Steve Smith,
Look at
09.
Steve Smith.
Eric Gray's dad, Ernest.
Dude, we missed it by a year. I missed it by that stinks.
All
All
right.
right,
But
that was a
95
good
is not
still a
bad.
good
95 is not bad.
2014 receiving yards for one of the 4 NFC North teams.
NFC North teams.
What about? I mean, it's got to be Calvin or Brandon Marshall. I don't know how you go anywhere else with this.
What year did Calvin retire? Was it 15?
He was playing in 14 still.
For sure.
Okay.
I don't think he
See, for
retired
some
until
reason-
like 17.
Do you think it? I mean, do we overthink it and or do we just go Calvin?
I think
Because-
this is Jordy. I think Jordy is the number 1 this year.
Yeah, go Jordy. Well, Jordy. Yeah, go Jordy. Sure, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
I bet they're trying to trick us with Calvin, but maybe
I feel like
Maybe that's
too,
dumb.
but I feel like we're gonna overthink it, and it's gonna be Calvin.
I think
it's
it's
Calvin
Jordy. What do you want to do, Slade?
Just send it. Just send it.
I like the Jordy Nelson play, but I like Megatron more as a player, so I don't care.
Yes!
Yeah,
Come on!
that's
Come
a
on,
good
baby!
shout. That's a good shout. Click down.
Let's
See
go.
See who else is like a little drop down.
Calvin
Golden Tate. Oh wow.
is 5th. Calvin's 5th.
So he must have been injured. That's what
Must
I
have.
figured. Like he must have missed
Yeah.
some games, and that's what they were.
Marshall wasn't here at that time either.
Trying. I remember we played
Alshon, it's an
Detroit in the
Alshon
playoffs.
Jeffrey year.
We played Detroit in the playoffs that year. And I remember Golden Tate scored on like a long pass, like first drive of the game, and I was like, we were gonna get killed. And they went
That's
up
so
14
good.
nothing immediately.
Dude, imagine if we would have
2016.
picked 2011, bro. We would be heater. We'd be on a heater. All right.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
NFC. That's gotta be. Is it just AB? Is that like another
You would
one?
think.
That,
That's
Wait.
that I would think for 2016. 2016 to me is the Steelers' year. Like that's Lev
gotta be
Bell.
AB.
It's AB.
What year's Josh Gordon? Was that 14?
No, that was like 12, I think. Or
12,
4. It
okay.
was
Yeah.
earlier than that.
I'm just trying
Who
to think of
else
all the
was
teams and think of the top guys.
balling 10 years ago. Just go AB, I think. Like I don't think he's gonna be up unless he was injured.
It could be D Hop.
I was about to say, what about Nuke?
It's another good one. I mean, I don't think you can miss with either one unless one of them missed games that year. And it's hard to pinpoint something like that. unless
AB.
you're
Oh, wait.
safer.
What year's T.Y. Hilton? What year was his big year?
14.
That was the year he led the league.
It
I don't
might
remember
be
exactly.
16.
It was 14 through
might, dude.
16.
I don't know.
Is that crazy?
What's
let me
What's
think.
AB's best year? Do we know?
I think he was
Don't
good
know
for
off
like
that.
4 straight years in that span.
I think
still
14
think
through
AB
18 he was good, but
I think AB is still.
I think AB's safe, but I don't know if he's
Ripping it.
100%.
I think it's gonna be Ty, dude. I'm not even kidding.
I'm telling you,
I'm so
that's
down
a
for
good-
TY.
That could be it. Let me think. What year did they go to the AFC Championship? Was that 16?
With luck. Yeah,
Listen.
probably.
Just send it, dude. Just
I
send
mean,
it.
we've got to, right? Yeah. Oh, that's so
Look at
good.
that. Click the button. Drop
hey,
it down. Zabe.
You are
Drop it down.
incredible, Slade. You are
AB,
incredible.
Amari.
AB's second.
What a pivot. What a pivot to.
God.
mean,
I love
I was
that.
thinking through the teams. I didn't even get to the AFC West. I got to the AFC South and thought Colts, and I was like,
We probably just like
2021.
gave everybody like a concussion for how loud we just got. Me
we just
specifically.
broke
I
the sound barrier.
all
broke
right.
the sound barrier.
2021 NFC South. Is it just that's a Brady year?
Michael
That's
Thomas.
the year.
Oh,
That's a Brady. Like They went to win the Super Bowl. The next year after that, they were really good again. Is that the year he threw for like 5,000 yards?
No, I
Or was
think
that
that was
22?
2020. I think
think he
No, he
2020
came
was
in there.
his best year at the Bucks.
I thought he came in 2020. He was better in 21.
It's not a.
They
It's
won the
not a.
Super Bowl in
It's,
2020.
the
the
Panthers
2020
were
season.
hideous. The Panthers were hideous. It's not a saint. I mean, that was post Drew Brees. They've been
Post
horrible
Michael
since.
Thomas.
It's post Michael Thomas. Yeah.
Thomas was good in like 16. I
Julio's
think it's
gone.
Mike Evans. Julio's gone. I think it's Mike Evans. I know that's real simple. I know like the last couple. That's after we've thought about it more.
Would it be
You know,
AB
he's
though?
also-
AB wasn't better than Mike Evans those years though.
I don't think so. It's also just safe. I know that sounds kind of lame, but he's
All right.
definitely going to be one of the
Feel
top
good?
5. I feel good about it.
Feels good.
88th. Oh, but
wow.
not by only like 120.
So he's third. It would have
DJ
been
Moore.
Chris Godwin actually a better year.
DJ Moore was number 1.
The Kyle
I
Pitts
knew it
was
was
shot to
safe.
me.
Bills legend
I feel
DJ
like
Moore.
if we really talked about it, we probably could have got to DJ Moore. I still don't
Maybe.
think we could have mustered up enough steam to ever put DJ Moore in. Do you agree with that?
No.
Like, I don't think we could have ever gotten to a spot where we're like, yeah, we're going DJ Moore here.
I wouldn't have been able to convince myself that the highest was 1,100 yards.
That is pretty rough.
You got to think in the league, there's probably like 3 or 5 players better than that. You know,
No,
realistically.
Be better. T.Y.'s one of them.
1980 to 2025. Right. Julio was a first round pick. It's not him.
Okay.
No, he wasn't.
When was it's anybody's guess is as good as mine when Roddy White was drafted. I'm down to go
Yeah, I
with
have
him.
no idea.
I have
Wait,
no idea.
Wait. Let's please.
I could go with I could give you a massive Roddy White year. I just don't know. 2010 Roddy White is going to do you numbers, assuming he wasn't a first round pick. That's what I would do.
I have no idea if he was a first round. I don't even really know
let's
who that
just
is
send
that
it
much.
then.
Kyle Pitts was first round though, right? He was like 17 or something.
4.
2010 Roddy White.
Okay. Algie Crumpler.
If the only thing that wouldn't is a big year, just first round pick. That would be.
Oh well, it doesn't even count against us. Does it give us a hit?
I think
I have no idea who else. Darnell Mooney got 1,000 yards in 2024.
They've had to have.
What about Drake London? Was he a first round pick? I can't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a top 10 guy.
My draft knowledge is like pretty putrid. If you can't tell.
I don't
know. I mean, Roddy White, I remember watching him play barely, but he was obviously way before my time to know when he was.
Who else did Matt Ryan throw the ball to?
Wait. When was Tony Gonzalez drafted?
He's surely first round.
You would think, but he's also a tight end. Like, how many tight ends?
Maybe not. Round? Go Tony G. Tony G.
Do we know a year that he was there?
2011.
Well, retired 13.
He was an animal, dude. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. My best answer I have is Darnell Mooney, 2024.
There's got to be someone, but we're not going to know like who Vic was slinging the ball to. Like I have good knowledge, but I'm not one of those like historian guys who has went back and researched stuff before I was born. I've just collected a lot of knowledge from.
Did Devin Hester have like a big year or something?
No.
What about Marshall Faulk? But he would have had over 1,000.
I say just go Mooney in 24. Like you said, he had over 1,000. I mean,
Hayden Hurst.
Julio's had most of their big years that we know about.
91st percentile. That's pretty good.
Bad.
He wasn't a top 5 answer. Alfred.
We're not getting any of those.
I don't think I've ever heard of any of them.
We're not getting any of those.
We beat 86%. That's pretty good.
That's a good
start. And there's a good 5% who cheat.
Post it on
100%. I'd say even 10% maybe people cheat.
All right, I'm just scrolling down. This is the last one I can go to.
Should we run one more or 2 more? Just depending on the speed of this one, maybe.
Let's just do this one. We'll see.
My birthday.
Happens.
No, this one looks fun. Never made a.
All right. Wide receiver yards, receiving yards again. Do we want to do something else?
Sure.
Yeah, let's
do
switch it up.
something different. Yeah, switch it up.
Do Easter.
That one's kind
whatever
of
that
fun
was.
though. Never made Pro Bowl. Yards receiving again. Holy cow.
Passing
Yards,
touchdowns.
touchdown passes. I like that.
I like
Okay,
that.
let's do that. All right. First category, NFL. Played in the NFL. Okay. 2025, 80 under 80 passer rating.
This is last season, correct? This is just
Right.
some gunslinger that. I mean, who's our best options for last year?
You've got to think that. I know May had more than that. You've got to think
May had
Stafford
way
did.
better. Their passer
Goff?
ratings are too high. Surely his passer ratings. But I don't know what an 80 pass like. Is that like Slade? Is that good?
Isn't
I feel like
138 the max?
156.2 or something.
This dude's not that great. This dude's not that great.
I think the average passer rating is like high 90s, low, or like mid 90s.
The best
but
dudes
a lot
are
of
in
people
the
are like
90s,
a 110.
right?
I think a lot of the best ones, like MVP candidates, are like low hundreds. I think. Could be wrong.
What about Caleb Williams?
He's got to be. He's probably over that.
He had a
Honestly,
58% completion percentage.
I'm trying to think of teams that put up a bunch of points, but
weren't great.
Yeah, if their quarterback maybe like turned it over a lot, or
Do you think Darnold?
No way. His was over that. He actually had a really good year last year. He just gets kind of crapped on.
No, well, no, I'm not trying to crap on him. I was just saying, like, passer
I'm just
rating is
saying,
kind of dumb. Anyway.
Yeah.
What about like a Jacoby Brissett?
What about a Josh Allen?
Did Jacoby play the whole year, or did Kyler start it?
No, Jacoby only played. Jacoby played 12 games and lost 11. So I don't know if that's the best option to go with.
He also like averaged 350 passing yards and 3 touchdowns.
And he also single-handedly almost made Michael Wilson break the receiving record while he was in there too.
Yeah, I don't know who to go with. I really don't.
Just somebody.
Okay,
put in Brissett.
Brissett, dude. His might be over it. He was slinging the pill, man.
Who in the world? Nick Mullins? What do we have to do?
Dude, you're not putting Nick Mullins there.
McCarthy. You've got dumb. This is a dumb prompt. I don't know who the world has less than this.
I don't track passer rating. I'll be honest. I love football. I love it. I never look at a guy's passer rating.
Who played all year?
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Bryce.
McCarthy. McCarthy, man.
Is it 9?
He didn't play all year though. He missed like 7.
McCarthy's
over. He played like 8 games.
That's a dumb answer. Oh my goodness! Look at these guys. Guys, if we had any concept of how bad an 80 passer rating was, we would have gotten that way quicker. That is horrible. These guys are awful. Bro, who follows passer rating? That's such a joke.
I tried to tell y'all, like,
yeah, Slade. Hey, don't act like you weren't a part of it.
Hey, Slade.
I said 95 was like mid.
All right. Well, I don't.
The perfect one's like weird. It's like something with a decimal, right? Isn't it like?
Yeah, it's like
162.8 or something weird.
Yeah, I think that might be it. It's weird.
I also forgot that we were doing touchdowns. So, like, I forgot the whole category was receiving or passing touchdowns.
All right.
I'm telling you.
So a Jet 2000 to 2025.
Ryan Fitzpatrick 2015.
Thank you, human calculator.
I was thinking more of Mark Sanchez, but whatever.
That is just incredible stuff. That's why you get Jacob on your team. All right. 2000 to 2020.
Who else is over there?
49ers.
Click the drop down. Who else is there?
It's gotta be
A-Rod.
Mark. Told you, man.
The fact that Rodgers and Favre are both on, that is a terrible franchise.
It's pretty bad. All right. 2000 to 2020 49er.
Ooh.
Any player.
Wasn't Young playing into the 2000s?
Yeah, he was
but
old.
surely he's not good. Surely he's not good.
What about one of those Alex Smith teams?
I was between Smith,
know.
Kaepernick, or
I go Alex Smith 2011. That'd be a broad. I mean, they were really good in 11. He had a good year. I think
which one?
Kaepernick maybe had a lot of
Which
rushing
one?
touchdowns.
It's
I
got to
think
be the
it's this one.
2020. It's got to be
It's the top.
2020.
Go
2011?
2011. Yeah, go 2011.
Not horrible.
Horrible.
It's
Oh,
Jeff
Jimmy G.
Garcia.
oh, Jeff
Yeah.
Garcia. Wow. Garoppolo
To be fair, that's
2019 would have been
Jeff
third.
Garcia is
third.
before any of us were born. So
That's wild.
I've heard of him, but
Okay. Not great. 2016 AFC quarterback.
sorry about that.
be better. Is it luck? I mean, we just had Ty.
Is it luck?
Look, boys, in my defense, the 49ers, I just looked it up, went 13-3 in 2011, and Smith started every game. So I figured that'd be a pretty good season.
17 touchdowns for that is horrible.
That's insane. He threw for
Big
under 200 yards. in
Frank
the last
Carlos Hyde or Frank Gore or somebody was.
I think it was
Big
Gore.
Gore, dude. How do you go for the game has changed so much in 15 years. You do not go 13-3 throwing 17 touchdowns anymore. It wouldn't happen.
Gore had 37 touchdowns, I'm pretty sure.
2016.
Is it luck?
AFC.
Is it luck? Is it
Luck,
Breeze?
Big
Not
Ben.
Breeze.
Big
Manning's
Ben.
out.
Big
Yeah,
I
Ben
think
feels like a good
Roethlisberger-
guess.
I think Roethlisberger's a really good guess.
Like that.
Wait.
You could always-
Didn't Brady win MVP in 2016?
I was about to say you could always go Brady. No, 2016 was Matt Ryan.
Yeah, go Burger.
Don't go Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan's NFC.
AFC.
Oh, I got you. That's probably why they did that.
To think this guy knows ball. He's on the sports podcast.
Okay, not bad.
That's
Third
terrible.
best answer. Luck
Oh,
would
that's
have been
not bad.
better. Rivers was
Yeah, but
This
I'm a
is-
better.
God, we were never gonna rip Phillip.
No, never. I
Big
would've
P
never-
Real.
I would just be go Aaron Rodgers 2020 or 20. I think he had 4
His
interceptions.
MVP
and
season.
40 touchdowns. I mean, didn't he throw over
Whoa,
40
whoa.
touchdowns, 0 interceptions?
Whoa. Are we sure we don't want to go Josh Allen or Dak Prescott?
Yeah.
Okay.
it-
Thanks for that. 2020 or 2021?
I think he did it in both years, but I'm pretty certain he did it in 20. They go
He
21.
also did-
I think 21 may have
Did
been
do it
better.
in 18 as well.
Which is a
Just go
better
20.
year.
I think 21 is the one he.
But did he
Sounds
throw
good.
like 6?
I think he was 4.
Possibly.
I'm pretty sure he was 4. Like
I
it
think he's
was
below
like,
it in both of them.
Number 1 was 2020.
Oh
48!
You got to be kidding me, man! I should just trusted my gut.
It would have been 9 more. So,
Hey,
only
we gotta do
69% of
9%.
other scores. Bro, there's no
We did
way guys are
terrible.
ripping this good.
Yeah,
All right.
We did that.
Uh,
We didn't do that. Alex Smith killed.
And
it.
let's speaking of rip, with a little daily rip. All right, everybody. Speaking of rip, we are going to quickly do the newest BDGE imposter game. This is the newest BDGE trivia game. We enjoy playing their games. Go check them out at bdge.co. They make some great, probably some of the greatest NFL trivia games on the internet. And this is Daily Imposter. So basically how this is going to work is 10 players are going to pop up. And there is a category of stats. And we have to select one player at a time that we think ranked inside the top 10 for receiving yards in the AFC in 2023. If we're correct, we keep on going until just a single incorrect answer. The goal is to identify all 9 incorrect. So let's see if we can do this together. I've got to adjust the screen real quick.
So you're basically just dwindling it down until you have the one guy left that didn't crack the top 10, basically.
I feel like this is hard. This is harder than it.
Yeah, there'll be a few that you can just rip off, but then it comes down to like, oh, was this guy like 15
Was he
yards
injured?
more? No. Yeah, was he hurt? Well, they
Yeah.
probably would put it. It's probably a guy that's like in the
It's
top
gotta be
15.
close,
just running
right?
it. Yeah.
All right, let's see it. 2023, okay? Top 10 for receiving yards in the AFC in 2023? I already have a guess, but it is top 10 in the AFC. So just remember that. That's something important.
What was Adams' first year in Oakland or Vegas, I guess? Because his second year he got really injured, right? How many years did he play there? Was it 2.5?
So let's start with who we're most confident in. Who are we most confident? I'm most confident Nico Collins was top 10.
Really?
I'm most confident Tyreek was, because I think he led the league, did he not?
Oh yeah. Duh. Yeah, this is his best year. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Tyreek Hill. Okay.
Number one, right?
I'm very confident. This was CJ Stroud's rookie year. This was Nico Collins' breaking year.
I'm fine with it.
I'm good with that.
I back it. Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to mess this up.
Go out on the second one. Jamar Chase, this is one of his good years, right?
I don't know.
Joe was healthy this year. Correct?
I can't confident about that. 2024, Joe was healthy.
3, he wasn't, right? 3,
I think Nico Collins is safe.
Go with it.
Okay, number 2. Yep. Hey, that
How
feels
good.
good.
D-Hop? I feel like D-Hop's impossible. To me, it's either D-Hop, Devontae, or Jamar.
There's a lot on here that could be. Stephon Diggs also.
Adams was. I think Cooper. I think is a very safe answer. That was the.
This is Kirk's big year. This is Kirk's first year in Jags. This is Kirk's big year.
This was the Flacco year.
This is the Flacco year. He went nuts.
Okay. Kirk, is this his big year or is this 2022?
No, that's not. That's not. His big year was
2021.
I think it was 22. It was Trevor's second year. Trevor's rookie year was 21, so it's 22 was his big year.
Which 2023, I think he still did good the next year.
I still would go like Keenan Allen first. I think.
Okay. I feel okay about that. I mean, who else was playing wide receiver there? Mike Will.
I like Keenan.
Yeah, but this is when Mike Will started.
That's number 4. We've gone in order, boys. We're cooking.
That is crazy. That is kind of crazy.
Okay.
Surely Jamar, right? I mean, like, you just got to think Jamar's going to crack 1,000.
Okay.
Right?
Really? He's top 10. I like
guys,
Jamar.
This was a Jimmy Garoppolo year for Devontae Adams.
He was terrible that year. He was really frustrated. It was bad. That was Aiden O'Connell slinging the rock. And he was injured.
because then he was at the Jets.
You've got to think D-Hop was bad.
He barely got 1,000 that year.
Stephon Diggs. I think Stephon Diggs was close to 1,100.
Yeah, I think Diggs is safe.
I think we go Jamar and Diggs next. Just like back to back.
Jamar, it doesn't matter who the quarterback is.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Was Jamar ever injured?
I think he missed some time, maybe. I can't remember. Just go with it.
Incredible. We're going in order. We are going in order. This is unbelievable. Okay. Pittman. This was a good year from Pittman.
Yeah, go Pitt.
It was good, but was it good?
I don't know how good, but good for Pitt is not that good.
No.
Was Diggs next? I said we go Diggs next.
I don't think Diggs was this high.
Adams wasn't
this
that.
Was the year,
you had Adams in fantasy that year. He wasn't like he had some decent moments.
What year was this when we were at school? In college, what year was this? Was this
junior year of college, right? No? Yes,
this was
junior
year.
This was junior
fall
year.
Of junior year.
So we were in.
So Adams, you had
Adams
him in fantasy.
Was not good because I wanted to trade him the entire time.
You traded him to me. You traded him to me, and he had some good games, even though his team was awful.
But I wanted to. He started off rough because I wanted to trade him.
Then he picked it up. I think you go Diggs. I think the imposter is Hopkins. It's Hopkins or Kirk. I think Kirk was also awful.
Was this the year that Pittman? JJ, what year did you get married? 24.
23. End of 23.
So this is when you had your bachelor, and we watched Michael Pittman get murdered on live TV by the Steelers. You remember that, Jacob?
He was having a good year that year, I think, right?
Yeah. So I think Pittman's safe. If y'all want to back
Adams is safe. The more I think about it, I think Adams is safe.
It would be hard to believe Adams wasn't safe.
Yeah,
that's his last year there, is it not?
Okay, number 8, very close. So number 8 is 1144.
And
So
it's
like that
D-Hop,
makes
dude.
me think
D-Hop,
Diggs might be on the brink. Diggs was like
I think
1100
D-Hop.
too.
D-Hop's the imposter. I'm telling you.
I
Do
like
we want to go
I know
Kirk or
that seems
Pittman?
too obvious.
Who
I
do we
like
feel better
Pittman.
about, Kirk or Pittman?
Go Pittman. I like Pittman.
Okay. Kirk or
Diggs.
Diggs?
I go Diggs.
Feel better about Diggs? I'm very
Yeah, I
afraid
Yeah.
of Diggs. I think Diggs might be an imposter. Okay. So we
I think
think
it's
it's
Kirk.
Hopkins.
I think it's Hopkins. He barely got 1,000. Like barely. Like 1,005, I think.
Who else was at the Jags though this year? Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram. That was Evan Ingram's huge year. But other than that, nobody.
I think it's Hop, but it just seems too obvious.
I don't
You know
think
what
it
I mean?
does. I think a lot of people would go like
Let's go
Pittman.
Kirk.
I think Kirk's safe.
I like Kirk. Ah!
Oh,
He was terrible.
Oh,
He was-
fooled you. He got us.
He was absolutely horrible. He was
That's
horrific.
rough, man. That
I
is
get
rough.
Hopkins is top 10.
In the AFC, theoretically, he's probably like
Well,
top
hey,
18 in the league.
8 for 9, pretty good. 8 for
That's
9
not
is
bad.
pretty good. Feel all right
And
about that.
that 50-50 chance is just so hard.
So tough.
When you're
So
trying to
tough.
think of years and like what happened and stuff like that, it's just so tough.
Yeah, I should have remembered that too because I drafted him on my dynasty team and he started sucking and I traded him away. But
I mean,
I don't remember what year that was, bro. Come on now.
I had him. It was awful.
Oh wait,
I
no,
should've known
mine was
better.
24. Never mind. So I
I
that
had him
wouldn't
in
have
his
been the
good
same
year.
anyway.
I had him in his good year in
You had
22,
him in
Unbelievable.
22.
and he
You
was
had him in
incredible.
22, and you got him as like
And
a
you-
6th-round pick.
You bought the hype the next year. He was not good.
Yeah, I got him.
All
as
right,
like a
everybody.
2nd round.
We hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Third and Wrong podcast. Thanks for bearing with us. Hope you had fun playing a wrong. See what I did there. Let us know if you have any other trivia games that you want us to play or anything else you want to see. Drop your suggestions in the comments, and we will see you guys in the next one. Farewell.